Kathianne Lewis, coming to you from my office so that I can share with you today's Faithlift. And this Faithlift is going to incorporate the old and the new. It's sort of like a wedding, something old and something new, but always true, because I think truth is liberating. The truth shall set us free. The truth shall heal us. So here's some truth that I want to share. And it comes from Gary Vanderchuck. I mentioned him during a Sunday talk, and it's still potent. And what he said is that social media and news breeds fear, and fear sells. See, if we think that we might miss out on something or we might be in danger, then we're going to buy into something that might save us, whether it's a politician or a new face cream. Because we're afraid. We're afraid, if not for our physical well-being, but for our social well-being or our mental well-being, or just that we might get the latest disease and not being able to treat it. I mean, have you ever listened to some of those commercials? If you have this, take this drug, and then they go on and on and on and on about the side effects. By the way, there's no side effects to prayer. Just saying. And it still works. Not always a total cure for everything, but significant increases in well-being happen through prayer. That's a little aside. That's not what I'm getting at. What I'm getting at is that I do believe this. The more I think about it, the more I think, yeah, I've done a lot of things out of the fear of not being recognized, or out of the fear of being thought ill of, or out of the fear of not looking good, or out of the fear of aging, or the fear of getting sick, or the fear of losing what I have. Fear, fear can run a person. But here's the gospel, the good news. Fear not, for I have overcome the world. That's what Jesus said. And he said it because he had found that sense, that source of well-being within himself, which he called the Father, source. Actually, Father in Aramaic could be translated as origin. I found my origin. I found where I come from. I know where I come from. My source, my origin. Fear not, for I have overcome the world. And how do we get there? He said there's 2 commandments to get there, to get to that source, to live from that place of power. And what he said was, there's 2 commandments, the greatest commandment, which is to love the Lord thy God with all thy mind, with all thy heart. Thy God, not the God. Love the Lord thy God, your connection with God. Love that connection with your God. And the second is like unto it, to love others as you love yourself. Well, you can't love others if you don't love yourself, and you can't love yourself if you're not loving others. It's really kind of hooked together. And the more we love, the more we love. The more we can sense that love, the more we can give that love. And then other people can receive that love. And, we all get nurtured with love. And love casts out fear. It just has a tendency to alleviate fear. How many of you have been in such a sense of love, whether you just got a new puppy or a new baby or a new honey bunny? And you're just so in love that stuff doesn't bother you like it used to. That's what love does. So we can change the world by being more in love, in God's love, and letting God's love in us. So we cultivate that connection. And that's what spiritual practice is all about. And that's what the Center for Spiritual Living is all about, is to help you connect, to remember. Because here's the deal. It's not just like a flyby idea that will change us. It's the focus on an idea that will change us. It's not just changing one thought. It's changing a collective of thoughts. It's almost like one thought, it's not too much. But if it gets some buddies going with it, whoa, that thought can change us. Might want to try that out. So in the new year, perhaps focusing on the connection that you have with the divine, to love the Lord thy God. And then it also says in the Bible, we could love because we first were loved. So when we connect with the divine and we connect with that love, we're going to love ourselves more, care for ourselves more, and care for others much more easily. I'll think on that, my friends. And I'll see you next week. Bye for now.
You taught me so much today, though you never said a word. Your silence spoke volumes, you'd be amazed at things I heard. Conversations with myself can dig a hole inside of me. When I'm looking to you to be anything other than you'd be, and I ask myself, what did I learn today? What did I teach? Try to figure out, what did I give and what did I preach? Was it love? Was it love? Was it love? Was it love? Love for myself to let that voice inside retreat. And love for my teachers who don't even know the lessons that they teach. Love for everyone I meet and everything I do today. Love for the gifts they bring and the gifts they take away. And I ask myself, what did I learn today? What did I teach? Try to figure out, what did I give and what did I preach? Was it love? Was it love? Was it love? Was it love? Let this be my prayer, what I truly hope I find when I fade into the oneness, that the gifts I left behind, it was love.